Hello, hello. I am Dapper Ninja, and this is going to be a new Arbaal the Undefeated campaign. Now, I've actually done one of these already on stream, but this time we're going to be using the Old World mod. As you can see here, we start apparently down there. Okay. Literally the first time I've checked that. So, I don't know who else is there, so that could get interesting. Arbaal is basically the same in either format. He has access to challenges of Khorne, which means he gets to kind of jump around a bit. Upkeep minus 10% for non-demonic units. Construction cost minus 50% for mortal, military, and defensive buildings. And construction time minus 50% for mortal, military, and defensive buildings. Yeah. His Lord effects are he has minus 1 turn for all global recruitment, which is really good. Weapon strength plus 10% for non-demonic units. Passive ability Hellblade for Warriors of Chaos, Chosen, Chaos Knights, and Skull Crushers of Khorne units. And he has the Gaze of Khorne ability, which means he does whatever that is. Probably an explosion of some kind by the look of it. Yeah, I'd say an explosion. He starts with some Skull Crushers of Khorne, Chaos Warriors with Halberds, Flesh Hounds, Chaos Warriors of Khorne, and a Blood Shrine of Khorne. I think some other basic units, I can't remember exactly. We'll have a quick look at his settings. It's set to Legendary, very hard. I'm going to have all of that set up this time, just to see if it blows the campaign up or not. We'll see. It's in Iron Man mode, of course. And let's get started with Arbaal. Don't remember if they've got some sort of cutscene or anything like that. I did have a lot of fun playing as Arbaal in the stream that I did. So hopefully this will be just as good. Old World mod seems to make things pretty fun, I think, as well. It's just a bit different for most campaigns. You tend to start with all of your cities at a lower level as well, which means you're not going to get higher tier units as quickly. I think in Arbaal's case it'll be a little bit different though, because I think your basic unit from the mortal Chaos of Khorne demons main building is actually has Chaos Warriors of Khorne as part of what they can recruit. I think. Of course, now we're going to find out whether or not this will even load, which could mean I've just spent the last 3 minutes talking to myself for something that I'm now going to have to delete. We'll see, though. We'll see. It might actually work. No, it's going to work. Okay. That's actually better. I'd rather it work than not. So otherwise, then I have to sit here and work out what the fuck I'm going to do instead. Alright, so... Yes, you're the Destroyer of Khorne. I know. We have skulls, we have Khorne's favour. We've got to defeat an army of the Crimson Legion, which is conveniently just there, I assume. Cultist. Got an extra Flesh Hound and an extra Chaos Warrior of Khorne that I don't think I had before. 8 versus 9. Okay. What do we have in here? That'll get us Chaos Warriors with Halberds. This will get us Chaos Warriors. I'd rather actually the Warriors. This gets me Chaos Warriors with dual weapons, which is really good as well. Let's have a look. What would be better than Chaos Warriors, though? Exalted Heroes would definitely be better. Being able to get Blood Crushers and Knights of Khorne would be better as well. So I only need the Chaos Warriors from here, really. I don't actually fancy them that much. I definitely don't want them. So I think what I might do... So put one of these in. We'll actually demolish that building. This will only get us to Chaos Knights, but I do like the Chaos Knights. They're pretty good. it also means I get +1 Exalted Heroes. And we all know I like my Exalted Heroes. Alright, you jump in here though. We can recruit. There, that's cool. So 9 versus 9. That's good. Let's have a look. Armaments. I think I want to do some armaments first before I do any of the pillars. The income from post-battle loot could be a good idea. I'm going to use demons. Unrelenting conflict. That's all good if I get a lot of blood hosts, which I'm not really going to do so much in the start. I like this mostly because I do want better income from post-battle loot and that sort of thing very early on. But at the same time, boosting my melee units and that. And getting something like, say, like the Trophy of Killers or something as well would be really good. Boosting for dual weapon infantry, because we actually do want to get the skull fella. Yeah, we'll do this one. We'll do this one.
The better to abandon reason. An apt choice.
Alright. Let's get you going in here. What are we up against? We've got a Pyrrhic victory. They have a couple of archer chariots. They're nothing too... I'm not really concerned about those. Those archers are definitely more dangerous. We have tomb guards with halberds. They're actually quite dangerous. High melee defense. We want to not get any of these guys into them, but we want to kind of get our infantry into those two units. I could technically auto-resolve, but that's no way to start a campaign. So let's get into fighting it instead. Oh. My hand is hurting today, so that's good. There might be some knuckle cracking and whatnot from that. So just try and ignore that if you can. So one thing we do want to do is we want to try and get the things like our fast units in not too early. Let's see. We've got plenty of infantry. Well, we don't really have plenty of infantry. We've got a shortage of infantry. We've got a hero in that. They're going to sort of come in from behind. I'm going to use these woods that are right in front of us rather extensively, because that also disrupts their chariots. I mean, it also disrupts my fast units, but that's alright. So what do we have? What speed? 70, 95s. Yeah, let's actually send you guys off to the side here. You two this way a bit. Disrupt our own formations a little. That's alright. Tomb Guard. Doggos. Yep, that's they're disrupting themselves rather nicely there. Over here a bit more. You two as well. Alright, let's get you into there. You into there. You're going to go there. Both of you can head that direction. I want actually you guys to hit that unit. All of you will actually group these guys up a bit more again.
Resistance is pointless.
That's right, resistance is pointless. Alright, now we can get all of this moving in. let's go into the skeleton warriors there. They're doing okay.
Skull crushers of corn.
Skull Crushers, you go join them. See if we can do something about these guys. What do you have? You've got that, so let's see how that'll do. That's pretty good. I can wreck both of those units, actually.
Chaos warriors of corn.
Okay, Marauder, you guys head that direction.
Iron rise. Armies.
You two will head this direction. Actually, no. You stay in here in combat with him.
Crushers. Blood for the blood god.
Bonus here. Oh,
Visit distraction.
they're still crumbling.
I do as I
You should pull out of there because you're not doing very well there. Go assist them instead.
followers of
Keep them crumbling.
Arbaal the undefeated. Skull crushers of corn.
Which ones? Yeah, I've got the weak binding.
Chaos.
Hit the guys with the weak binding, please.
Hordes of chaos.
You guys, yeah, go help them now. They're going to fall apart.
Arbaal the undefeated.
I think you can actually come out of combat with him now. Come on. Arbaal, you continue to hook into him a bit. You go assist over there.
Slaves to darkness.
You two continue that. Yeah, just sort of chase them down. You guys, we'll get used to do a rear charge into the tomb guard here. That should be able to make a decent difference in that, because they're not going to have that good a resilience to that. Okay, and the Sharpty have spawned over here. So Skull Crushers, you've got a new target for you all the way over there. You're fighting that, that's fine. Get these guys on here. See if they can do anything to these chariots. I don't know if they can or not.
Arbaal the undefeated.
Arbaal's going one-on-one there. That's good. The Ushabti won't even hang around for that much longer. So that's something. Yeah, we're kind of defeating the chariots there. They have now crumbled.
I march.
If we can go assist the chariots up there.
Skull crushers of corn.
Right, Skull Crushers.
Tireless.
You guys can go after this skeleton arch chariot now.
Arbaal the
Come on,
undefeated.
get him, Arbaal. Oh, no. Oop. Oh, okay. That's what happens when you're fighting some of the undeads. Suddenly, they're all gone. As expected, the damage was done by the halberdiers. But overall, everyone else did their job well. It's a nice spread of kills all amongst the various units. That's what I like to see. We did take a little bit of damage though, so hopefully we can replenish as much of that as possible so that we can hit the town soon as well. No. Oh, I didn't actually mean to click that, but whatever, that's fine. I'm going to pull him back to here. Pop him into that stance,
Denizens of the realm.
and we'll get him a couple of them. I could also recruit some globally. And I will actually do that. It's a little bit crazy, but it is what it is. We will give him an ability as well. We'll go with that one. Probably should have done that before that battle that I've just done, but it's fine. Give you that, and I think Blood Feast gives you better replenishment. Yeah, that's a good idea. Give replenishment from him as well, so that's a good addition to our to be able to replenish our forces. Which will be good. We want to get the Vaults of Plenty. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So all three of these cities, towns are just here, so that's good. This looks like it's Skaven. That's fine. Alright. Bit of undead to start, but that's alright. Nothing wrong with that. The only one I don't want to burn down is the main one up there. So we'll start with burning things down, because that's always my preference. Turn things into skulls for the Skull God. Or blood for the Blood God. I don't know. Paul for the Gary Paul. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Go start with basically taking over or slash destroying this area. And then we'll work out what we're going to do after that. I think that's the best choice. Let me guess, I can't quite make it. No, I can't. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. No. Alright, so we've got that building now. That means I can get Hideous Visage. I like Hideous Visage. Slaughterer's Strike, Unholy Strike. I'll get in the Hideous Visage. Yeah, and we will get. I'll actually go for the trophy racks as well. I'll pump through another end turn. Point is, we now also have an exalted hero. Which means that cultist is going to go out of the army eventually. So we don't really want a cultist. What we want is exalted heroes on their juggernauts to go along with Arbaal. Because he's the man. He's the man, and he'll have his friends with their things. How the crap has he recruited that much? What the fuck? Seriously. AI cheats are going full ball today, aren't they? Fuck. 15 he's suddenly got. Out of nothing, he's now got 15. Let's see what this says. Close victory, medium casualties. Oh yeah, you can see it's like he suddenly got all of these things. Somehow some Nehekaran warriors as well, but we will get rid of that. Let's see. What we want to do is going to sack it first. Get the money out of it. In here, and we'll pop up here. We will give you a couple more Chaos Warriors. You've got that. I could have gotten that as well, but that's alright. We're going to start with a War Boon. That as well. More of that.
Never vanquished.
You get a couple of points there as well. Actually, I shouldn't have put those in that, but that's alright. Since we're going to make him a field operative.
I grasp the intent.
Alright. That's alright. We'll raise that in the next end turn. Ooh, scaled skin. That's actually way better. Scaled skin's great. What I might actually do is, because of how good scaled skin is, if I've got enough gold after burning down the Barrow of Malice, I might actually just delete and get that scaled skin one. It is completely worth it. The 25% missile resistance is really, really worth it. Alrighty. We're going to have lots of fighting here. Lots and lots of fighting here, I think. That's not a bad thing. 5. I now makes 12 gold a turn.
Destroyer of corn.
We will deal with that.
Oblivion.
Icon of Endless War. Yeah, that's alright. And we are going to Blood for the Blood, got it? No, we're going to Skulls for the Skull Throne.
Higher he shall sit upon these skulls.
Okay.
Corn's greatest champion. No
Gonna go head for the other.
must perform obeisances.
Yeah, we can afford it. 600 gold. Yeah, I think that's actually worth it. I know I'm spending a bit of extra gold because of it, but I think it's worth it. It's the missile resistance, and that is just fucking awesome. Because he's already got looks like 15% missile resistance, which is a standard. So that basically gives him what,
Exalted
40 missile
hero of
resistance?
corn.
Yeah, 40% missile resistance. Really good since he'll be on a Juggernaut. Makes it totally worth it.
Blood for the blood god.
More replenishment from you, Mr. Blood for the Blood God. Skull Throne.
They are no more.
Let's give you... we're going to go for that one.
Are but embers to his flames.
You shall but embers to his flames, of course. Just because that gives us a better chance of having that under my control. Without having to go fight Skaven, who are probably going to take it over. Do another end turn. Get to turn 5. We're going to head towards this one up here, rather than the capital. We'll hit the capital after. We need Arbaal to destroy all of the things, really. Now, it kind of takes a little bit to get him rolling. Kinda. But once we've kind of got him with the right heroes and everything, we'll be able to kind of crunch our way through a lot of stuff.
Killing is such a pleasing act.
Killing is such a pleasing act.
Champions. I am an army.
I'm going to head you up this way, my friend. See what you can find. It is to say nothing. It doesn't seem like they've got an army up yet. It's been burnt down. That's at -1, but we've got a lot of corn corruption coming in. Once we get there and we can get Chaos Knights, that'll be good. But there's not really anything I can do. Diplomacy-wise, there is no point. Can't do anything with Skull Throne. That becomes available in the next turn. Or when actually when I've got 5 favour.
Prove myself.
Oh yeah, I've got to get 5 favour. So which won't be too far off.
without end.
But for now, that is it for me. So we've started off a new Arbaal campaign,
Survives
and we are going to do some crunching and destroying. I'll see you in the next one. Hope you all have a good one. Like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff, and I'll see you later.